Good morning. It is about 7:12 a.m. Trying to see who's up with me. Anybody out there? Anybody up on this Saturday morning? Nope, you're not coming out. Cat is trying to get out. Nope, you're staying out because you'll be waking people up. Mm-hmm. People want to sleep. They don't want cats bothering them. So you just chill right there. Hello, somebody out here with me? Who's up? Hey, Shanette. How you doing? You know I'm always up because I work nights. I be on my days off. It'd be hard to rest. What you doing up? I need to get my watch hours up, girl. I was just, just got through praying and reflecting, and I was praying for the homeless people today. It's so cold outside, and my daughter was telling me yesterday that a lot of homeless people are homeless because what she say? Gotta take some son to rifle practice. Okay, okay, that's all right. Um, I was praying for the homeless people because my daughter was telling me yesterday that a lot of homeless people are foster children who were in the foster care system, and then they grow up and they don't have any family, and so then they have nowhere to go. Ain't that sad? So we don't even know what we have when we have family, when we have somebody to turn to. That really touched my heart this morning. I just came on here just trying to see who's up. I got a lot to do today. Some laundry and hi, Jevin. Yeah, girl, it's sad. I take care of a lot of homeless people at my job, and a lot of them are in their 40s and 50s, and it's really the population is getting so much younger in the nursing home. You guys would not believe. It's sad. Um, but a lot of them are coming in with frostbite because they're sleeping outside. Minnesota is very cold, so of course they're having frostbite and having toes and things removed. It's so sad. You just be thinking, wow, do we really live in a country that lets people be homeless like this, especially in a cold weather? What you got on your radar for today, Shanette? And you too, Jevin. Yeah, that would be nice if they could buy a house, right? Everybody ain't got it like that, though. That's nice, Clean Bee. They probably have something like that here, but I'm not really sure where. I don't see any in my community. It's funny because I had a house. My first home was in the suburbs, and this one is in the city. And I tell you, there's so many things that I didn't know was going on with people. And some of the people are so kind, and you just like, dang, how'd you get this way? And they're not all drug addicts either. I know people have we kind of stereotype and think, oh, they're drug addicts. They're not all. They just don't have nobody. Hi, Boss Cedric. Hi, the one. Hi, Clean B. It's nice to see you guys up. How long have they been homeless? Some of them since they came out of the foster care system. Now, I'm assuming that's probably like 18 or 21, whenever you're a legal adult. I just was up, like I said, if you, for y'all who just came on, I just was praying for them because my daughter was sharing that with me. Because, like I said, I take care of a lot of homeless people where I live or where I work, I'm sorry. And it's just really sad to see. I hate seeing things like that, especially when it's such a big issue that you can't do a lot about it yourself. So, you know me, I'm always going to give you some extra love when I know, I'm going to give extra love anyway as a nurse. That's how I am. But um, my heart really goes out to them. Everyone is one paycheck away from situation. Hallelujah. Go ahead. Ain't you right about it, Clean B? The way everything's set up right now, shoot. You miss one paycheck and you might be out there by their side. Where I live, a couple blocks from where I live, they have a train station. So a lot of people stay in there. Sorry, this is Bethany. Oh, hey, Bethany. You changed your name again, girl. I'm going to get you. We ain't doing that all year with you. You hear what I'm saying to you? We ain't doing this all year, Miss Bethany. How you doing? Thank you guys for coming on. Thought I was the only one up this morning. Sometimes when I'm off, it's hard for me to sleep because I'm used to being up at night. So I said, let me see if anybody out here. Sorry, this is Bethany. Okay. What y'all doing today? Happy New Year, everybody. I hope everything's going well for you. So far, so good for me. I'm home. I stayed home on New Year's Eve. I said, there's one place I am not going to bring the new year in at, and that's work. Okay? Hopefully, we'll be transitioning out of that whole thing, you know, not this year, but soon. Yep. So, hold on. I'm not. The Lord took me back. So much. Okay, Miss Bethany, I like that. Clean B fits you. Mm-hmm. It really does. So it's still dark up here. It's crazy because where I live now, they got all these nail shops up here. Don't nobody do brows and lashes, and I've been suffering. I don't think I should have to drive 40 minutes to just get my brows done and my lashes done, and I can't do them by myself. I used to be able to, but sometimes my hands get stiff now. I don't know if it's because it's cold or what's going on, but I don't want to take a chance and have no eyebrows. How everybody family doing? Did you have a good holiday? Anything fun set up for this weekend? Hi Daniel, how are you? So yeah, I might be driving 40 minutes just to get my brows and lashes done. I don't want to, but I will. Do you live near a beauty school? They have some girls. You know, um, I don't think so. Where I live now, I don't really know this area, even though I've been over here for a minute. I just go to work, the grocery store, and home. So, and then I'm not real, I don't know the neighbors very well. I say hi to a couple of them, but I don't really know what's around here like that. I've never seen one. I remember when I was in college, they gave us a kind of a spa day, and we got to go down to the cosmetology area, and we could pick getting our nails done, getting our bras done, but this was like 28 years ago, y'all. So, but yeah, those young ladies did a nice job back then. You know, they have an at-home store that they closed back in September, and that is a huge, like it used to be a super Walmart. And I was just thinking, why can't they just make that a warming house for these people? How can you even drive past and see people sleep on, in the train station, or and they're not covered out there cold. Hey, good morning. Can you please shout my son out? He loves your videos. Mike is his name. All right, Mike Oxlong. Thank you. I'm glad you like my videos. I appreciate you. That was nice. That was obvious troll. That's a different name. That's all right. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate you watching my videos. I'm gonna be working on one. I'm just trying to get myself, geared up. I ain't got my tea yet or nothing. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Thank you. It's nice and quiet in here today so far. Um, the baby's at her other grandma's house, so I don't see her today. My plan for the weekend is to edit and post. Okay, and read. Okay, that's what's up. Where are you from? From Minnesota. Where are you from, Obvious Tro? A lot of people think there ain't no black people in Minnesota, but y'all let them be known there's a whole lot of us here. Yes, Minnesota is kind of a boring place. They don't have a whole lot of stuff that people in my age group like to see. Why are you laughing, Bethany? Because I said yes, there's some black people up here. Because years ago, I went to a dance conference, a worship dance conference in uh, New York. Shout out to New York, Jeanette. And Marvin Sapp was one of the guest speakers, and he was saying that, he was asking a few of us where we were from, and there was a couple of us from Minnesota. He said, "There's black people up there." We're like, "Yeah, I think we're pretty much everywhere." That was a great, oh my God, those worship conferences used to be the bomb.com. My God. I mean, I met people from the UK, the Bermuda Triangle. I met a lot of people when I was doing worship dance. I should stick some of my pictures of me um, in one of my videos so y'all can see. I know it's a few blacks up there. LOL. There's a lot of us up here, obvious tro. I'm from a small place down south. Not sure if you're familiar with it. Big city called Dixie, Normish. You ever heard of it? No, I haven't. And the furthest south that I've been is Texas. I got some people in a few parts of Texas. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bethany, it was nice. Baby, oh, that's when all my kids were home, and I would get the baby's hair washed and braided, and my husband could cook, so I wasn't worried about them eating. But I get the whole house together, and I'm like, look, I'm going to this conference for 5 days, meeting all my friends from across the world, baby. Oh, when I think about that worship, girl, being in that, I know at that conference, and it was a really big church down there in New York. They were so nice to us. They picked us up from the airport on charter buses, and when I tell you they fed us like kings and queens. We had real meals, mashed potatoes, roast. It wasn't no little cold sandwiches, baby. You hear me? I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Well, thank you, Obvious Cho. Um, it was called Greater Allen Cathedral. I don't know if y'all ever heard of them, but baby, They had we saw, I mean, big time gospel artists. Donnie McClurkin was there. Paul Morton, baby, he tore. Oh, when I say he tore that house down, woo, the worship girl. When you get in a large, uh, a large assembly of people and that worship goes up, it's a whole new thing. I don't know if you've ever experienced it. I'm talking about thousands of people. I think the church could hold, I don't know, but they had a big downstairs and then a big balcony that, and the house was full. We have a women's conference in the, what is it, Pocono Mountains here, and we do every year. No one famous, but we do have a good time. Girl, I love going to worship conferences and just anything to release, you know. That's where we get that spiritual healing, you know, the physical healing. We don't get enough outlet when we're caught up with our everyday lives. We don't get enough outlet unless you can really get some time to really, like, I know you go on your consecrations and things and set some time apart. You can get so caught up and feel so heavy, you know. Hold on, what did you say? I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Okay. But yeah, I was thinking about how much I missed them conferences. I haven't talked to a lot of those people, you know. They used to have, well, I'm sure they still have the Eagles. Um, the Eagles, it's a school for worship dancers, and you learn about, you know, dance in the Bible. So I went to that institute. That was really a great experience. I miss those ladies and gentlemen. There were men in it too. But yeah. And you know, one thing I don't like about Minnesota, they don't have that. They don't, like, you don't see deliverance services and things like that up here like you did back in the day. And I'm like, wow. You know, they used to have them tent revivals. I don't even know why I'm talking about all this, but I guess I'm kind of missing that kind of worship, you know? But yeah, so today I'm hoping I can get my son to come down here. He said he would come down here. I got a few things that I bought that I need to unbox and get put up in the house. Yes, we have started our 40-day fast. My Jada is a part of the Mind group. Okay, Jada. Yeah, there was mine, baby. Oh, I don't know if they still do these conferences, but I know your baby would love it, girl. The whole floor. When I tell you Paul Morton, I think, what is he? I think he's a pastor now, or he probably was then too. But when he sung "Bow Down and Worship Him," that song gets me every time. Still, um, baby, the whole sanctuary was down. You hear me? I'm always, baby. I'm gonna hit that floor. I mean, my daughter was like, "Mommy, why do you always fall out?" I said, "You'll understand when you grow up. When you've been through some things and God has pulled you through, baby, you'll be on that floor too. Okay." Oh, baby, he sung it, and as he was singing it, he got down on his knees and bowed down, bowed down. Oh, Bethany. That's the kind of worship that you can still just feel all in your. Oh my God, it was wonderful. Yes, slain in the spirit. Girl, we had so many things happen there. I went down there the first time I went down with some, because I used to, at my old church, I was the praise dance leader, and two of the women went with me, and man, when I said we were never the same after that, we were never the same. We had never seen worship dance like that. At that church, they had a whole dance ministry, like over 300 people in their dance ministry, and they had different levels. So had the kids, they had the young adults, and then they had like the older women. Baby, they made sure everybody was able to worship. It was so wonderful. And they were professional dancers because, you know, if they would send their people, they would actually pay. If they didn't have dance experience, they would pay for them to go to Elvin Ailey's school in New York and take classes. Ain't that cool? And then, of course, you know, the people that were over the ministry. There were like four of them over the ministry, and they all were trained dancers. It was so wonderful. Baby, I never seen nothing like it again. I don't know why. I just, oof. I think this is the kind of year a lot of people are doing some reflection and also, um, just thinking about some great times in your life. You from Florida? No, but I absolutely love Florida, Abdi. I love Miami. You hear me? I absolutely love Miami. That is excellent. Like, what is the point of being there and going to praise and not getting change? Praise is what breaks strongholds. Amen. That's the truth. I mean, it seemed like everybody had the mind to worship. I didn't see nobody just sitting there looking around. Everybody, and then their praise team. Oh, girl, they were so bad. I had never seen it like that before. Are you from Florida, Abdi? I can't remember the name of the place I stayed, but it was right. I had a penthouse right off from the ocean, and it was so wonderful. I'm trying to get back down there. Hopefully, we make it back down there. My daughter's like, "Mommy, you don't ever want to go to nowhere but Miami." Yeah, I love Miami. I would like to go to the Caribbean, though. Anybody been to the Caribbean? Mm-mm-mm. I was looking for some. I know you guys know what Zumba is. I was looking for some Zumba classes. Oh, you don't do boats? You ain't got to do no boat, Bethany. It wasn't. I was on a at a. It was a hotel, but the hotel had penthouses in it too. Girl, it was all the way live down there. I loved it. I've never been on a boat, but I wouldn't mind going on a cruise. That's one of the things that I haven't done. Everybody, well, not everybody, but several people in my family have gone, and they're like they really love it. But they said they don't want to be stuck on no boat for no days. Because we were thinking maybe a family cruise, but don't. Yeah, the kids don't really want to go. But I do. The thing with me, I want to go somewhere where people. West Virginia. Okay. Have you been to Miami, Abdi? Um, I just want to go somewhere tropical. When you live in a cold climate like this, you always want to get out of here. But the thing about Minnesota, it's a really great place to raise a family. The school system is pretty good here, so that was one thing that kept me here. Now, I don't want to grow up and live far from my family. I don't want my kids to be one place and I'm somewhere else. I don't want that. Especially when I get older. Hold on, I'm trying to read this. I know that. I know, right? But your Savior walks on water, baby. We might get out there, something go down, and hey, he might pull up right there on the water. That's what I would be praying for. I never have been, and I don't know how I would feel. I know when I was in Miami, they had like a lot of the yachts. Um, you could see all the big yachts on the shoreline, and that was nice to watch. Yeah, but I know I got to get out of here this year. I didn't go anywhere really last year. After coming off of that back injury, I just kind of been cool. I'm lucky to be back at work doing what I do because it took a lot to get back to where I could stand up and it not really hurt me. I mean, I do still have back issues and I do still take like pain pills for it. I try not to take them, But yeah, I do have to take something here and there, especially when I come off of work. I'll be like, oof, so stiff sometimes. But Bethany, you might have to get over that fear. You could really be missing out on some, because girl, they have, it's like a whole nother world on those boats. From what I hear, they have pools on them. They have workout rooms. They have discos, casinos, all on a boat. Oh, so you never been there? Why did you ask me if I was from Florida then, Abdi? I thought you was over in Florida. That's why you was asking. But yes, I love Florida. Well, I love Miami. I don't know if I love all of Florida because I only been to Miami. But yeah, I could get with that weather. But like I said, I don't want my family, like me and my kids, I don't want us to be all separated. I was having a fit when my daughter moved to Vegas for 6 years and took my grandbabies, you know. They were over here with me this past week, and when their mom came to get them, because she had gone to New York and for New Year's, and they didn't want to go home. I said they love their nana because we have a good time together. I love those kids. Don't be taking my babies from me. Okay, guess where I'm from, Abdi? I just told you if he was on here. I've been on tours of them. Maybe if I can find a short one with me when in season. So okay. Look, you know what? They have here. Okay, so Minnesota, we have 10,000 lakes up here. So on Lake Minnetonka over there where Prince used to live and Jimmy Jam and all them, um, they have I don't know what the name of the little river or lake is. It's not little, it's big, and they have a boat that they take you down, like a little yacht that they take you down, and you go in between all the big, beautiful mansions and stuff where you can see Jimmy Jam's house. They tell you, you know, where everybody lived, and you might need something small like that, like if you have a couples ministry, because that's who, when we were in church, we went with the couples ministry. It was really nice. We had something to eat, and my husband and I, you know, were standing out just watching the water, and it was nice. So you might have to start with something small like that. Hey, Shanette, you gone? Okay. Oh, are you saying hola or holla? I think you're saying hola. Como está, baby? I don't know if y'all listen to well, I'm not big up on everything out here, let me just say. Um, but I don't know, y'all know Tiana Taylor and Tayana Taylor. She did a little medley of what's it called? Texas. Okay, I got a lot of family in Texas, Abdi. All my daddy people down there. I don't know them very well, but I just recently found out that they got some land down there. So I might want to get to know them, right? Because I would love to live in Texas. Um, oh, I was talking about Tayana Taylor. She has a little medley that she did of some of Tina Marie's songs, and you guys, she did that. You hear me? I said, go ahead, Tayana. I think she's a pretty young lady. I have been on small trips. We have ships like that called the Gateway. I get it. And you know what, Bethany, I've never been out there where there's no land in sight. But I'll tell you what I did do. Now, when I went to Miami for my birthday a few years ago, I had my family meet me down there. Girl, they was all asleep. You know, I be up because I'm used to being up at night. I sat out on the balcony and I fell asleep out there. I got up and I watched the sunrise. You could feel it was so peaceful out there just listening to those waves. And it just really makes you look like, wow, God is truly amazing. Here you have all this water, and there's a point that water is not going to go over that shoreline. And I was thinking, why don't it go past this line? All this water can't come up here and wipe everything out. No C for you, Jeanette. I know, and then all these little movies they be showing you, you shoot, there'd be a whole nother world underneath the sea. But when I was watching the sunrise, it was weird because I don't know if it was like the reflection off the water or what, but the it looked like the sun started rising under the water. It was so amazing, you guys. I'm just like, look at God. This is so beautiful. And the kids and my cousin met me down there, and one of my best friends were like, um, so where do I live? Why y'all want to know where I live so much? I already done said it once. I ain't saying it no more. Up north. I'm up north, Abdi. I'm traumatized from the Titanic. I know, right? That was really, oh, girl. Now, that was crazy. That should have never happened. That was all about somebody's ego trying to make it to a place quick. My daughter, my baby girl, she loves that movie. So she did some research and she found out that. Why you laughing, Bethany? Because I said, why y'all want to know? I'm serious. What's all? Don't be pulling up on me, okay? Um, but my baby had did some research on the Titanic. Like the people that were on the boat, because some of the characters, were really real. And she said the guy who the one with the mustache who kept on telling him to turn it up, go faster. He got off the boat, and they said for years he was tormented, and he would hear screaming, and he was very traumatized by what happened to them people. Because really, I mean, some would say that was blood on his hands, right? You just keep on going faster and faster. And then I always said one of the things I didn't like is they kept on saying even God can't sink this boat. And I'm thinking, why would somebody be so stupid to believe that? I don't think that God purposely goes out of his way and allow things to happen, but when we do and say silly stuff, it happens. Stops us. Sometimes you can conjure some things up by what you say. Not even sometimes, all the time. Now I feel God might have felt like that was a challenge. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you know, I truly don't believe that God is really in agreement with things that happen to people. I think we always have opportunity to make a better decision. You know, somebody probably got an unction, but they weren't in a authoritative state and were too afraid to speak up and say, "Hey, look, we need to turn this boat down." You know, this is ridiculous. Why do we have to rush? They could have made it there. Hey, Miss Debbie. Good morning to you. I'm just up here small talking. I have an accent, Abdi? I don't have an accent. I guess if you're from Texas, I probably do, because I think y'all have an accent too. But yeah, I didn't know I had an accent. Thank you though, for the compliment. If I guess everyone in the world has an accent. Okay, okay, Shanette. I guess we do. I guess we all talk different. You can't always kind of tell where somebody's from. Like I got a couple people I'm taking from. It's nice to see you too, Miss Debbie. Thank you. I got a couple people I'm taking care of from Chicago, and they definitely have an accent. And they always say I talk proper. I'm like, what does that even mean? Doesn't everybody talk proper? What do you got on your agenda today, Miss Debbie? I think I'm gonna try to go out to get my brows and lashes done. It's been a minute. Y'all know I've been on this self-love journey. I said I need to start showing some of that love outwardly by taking some time for myself. The truth of the matter is, y'all, I don't like sitting in nowhere. I don't like to be sitting in waiting to get my lashes done or waiting to get my pedicure. I don't like to wait. Not like that. We don't live in the same town. Once we don't live in the same town, we will all think everyone talks differently. Yeah, I guess you're right. That's true. But you can always kind of tell, like, I can tell I have a couple people I'm taking care of from the East Coast. I can hear that they're from Boston. I don't know how they say it. You know what I mean? They got that. Oh, new. My daughter dates a guy from New York, and we always tell him. I said, "Ain't no way you can say you ain't from New York, baby." He has a heavy accent. We like it. I said, in this family, you ain't never gonna live it down. We always gonna be teasing you about it, cause we like it. Nothing. I'm under the weather. Oh, Debbie, I'm sorry to hear you're under the weather. I pray that you feel better. Rest and get your tea. Do what you got to do for you. Take time for Debbie. Yeah, I do love the New York accent. He always says he's very polite. He's he's Haitian and he grew up in New York. Very nice young man. I hope he's a son-in-law one day. He's the one he travels with work, so when he comes in town I might have him do put some curtains and things up for me. But I'm gonna try to the curtains I just got. You know what, y'all? I got some new stuff. Let me talk about more relevant stuff on the channel, okay? I got some bookshelves. They're pretty sharp. I'm not actually gonna use them for books. I'm gonna use them just for shelves in the front room. Trying to do a little something in here. So hopefully, my son said he was gonna help me put them up today. I don't know how they're gonna fit because I'm. That's why I was sitting in here. I'm in the front room trying to see how they're gonna look. And this, I got these radiators, so this one over here is in the way, and I'm like, God, please, I'm trying to do something in this house, okay? I'm trying, but so I have that to put together, two of those to put together. Then I have I bought one of those nine drawer little dresser things, storage dresser things from TikTok. And I done had that a few weeks. Y'all don't seen that in a couple videos, okay? I just don't be having time. You know what I'm saying? My job be getting in the way of YouTube because I be tired. Um, then I got my little cat stand. I still ain't put her little stand up. And I think that's about it as far as putting things up. Good morning, Dina. What's up, Dina? Dina in the house. Dina. I was thinking about you. I went past your video. Let me say something to y'all. It's been so busy at work. Usually I will be watching y'all's footage, your videos at work. I ain't been having no time. They've been working your sister. You hear? That's why I've been recording myself walking that hall. I walked that long old hallway so many times the other night, and people, because I work in the hood, baby, police be up in there. My job is ghetto. I be wishing if I could record my job, I'd probably have 1 million subscribers. Hold up, let me read this comment. You just waking up, Dina? Okay, okay. Thank you for joining us. This is Bethany. I miss my New York accent. I lost it when I moved to Philly. But if you make me mad enough, it will come out. And some words still have my accent on them. Um, you know what, Bethany? I talked to you before. You got that East Coast twang. It's different, a little bit of. It's a little different, but I can definitely hear it. I love it. I love the East Coast accent. Texas and then be talking a little slow for me. It's kind of cute though. My brother, I have a younger brother, so my dad was 17 years older than my mom. So he had a baby at 60, okay? And my little brother is the same age. He's in between my second and my third kid. So, he's like he could be my kid too. But so I love him, and I like to go see him and his family. He has some babies down there, and I want to go see him this year too. But he's so Mr. Cool Breeze. I said you need to come up here and see your sister. I'm the one older, but I love him. But yeah, I got a lot to get it done around here, you guys, and I'm sorry I'm not getting it all done because I'll be tired. I actually, you guys, I'm gonna be real with you. I've been thinking maybe I should just give this up because I can't. The things that I really want to do, I just seem to be having a hard time getting it out there because of time. I'm good. I was the same with working, but I quit that job. Good. I'm glad. I wish you could stay home forever. So now I have more than enough time catch up on blogs and create content. You go, girl. I'm happy that you are home because I was a mom who worked so much, and when my kids were home, my prayer is that every woman who's a mother gets to stay home. I don't care how old your kids are. Being a mother and a wife is a full-time job. And then you want to add a whole nother I just my personal belief is that's not the way God really wanted it to be. We don't didn't nobody talk to me about these what is it, women's lib? Women or whoever's I'm gonna say it the way women should be at home taking care of their children if they so choose. Now if y'all want to work, go ahead. But talk to somebody who been out there. It has been one of the things that was really hard for me was going to work. And my kids told me, Mom, it's not the same when you're not home. When you're not home, it feels empty in here. I mean, Dad is here, but it's empty when you're not here. Because you know why? Mom brings that energy. Mom plants those seeds. Mom be in there playing. Not that dads don't play with their kids too, but there's something about a woman, and God knew what He was doing. Okay, no woman's attention should be split. I used to work doubles, and I used to. I mean, when I say I've done everything in nursing, I'm talking about I've done 12 hours. I worked 16 hours. I've really been in my younger years. I really was what they call it grinding. It wasn't worth it. I ain't no richer for it. Hold on a second. Let me read some comments. They called me yesterday trying to guilt trip me to come. Girl, stay home with your babies. Okay, I'm a veteran. I know what I'm talking about. What? Destiny Child. Say no, no, no. Okay, that's right, Bethany. I've been holding on this Jeanette. I've been holding on my job. I finally cashed out 401k yesterday. So I think this for sure I'm not going back. Don't go back. If y'all got opportunity to not work, don't go back. This is not the I really don't feel like this is the design that God really had for us. Dina says, yes, before I quit, I had a conversation with my husband to make sure he can handle the extra expense, which was really just the kids' school. Okay. House. Aldi said, house without mom is like company without a CEO. Okay, that's right. A mother needs to be at home. There's God made us to handle multitask. Now my husband was very good. His thing was he washed all the clothes. That's probably why I hate laundry today, y'all. He washed all the clothes because he was picky about his clothes. So for me, I said, well, shoot, if I can't do it the way you like it, you go ahead and do that task. So, uh-oh. So I did everything in the house and he did everything outside of the house. I really do miss the things that he used to do because I just don't have, yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't have the energy to do it. I don't. I'm going to get a piece of paper towel. Hold up for a minute. But that's why I'm so grateful that my son and his family live with me because I personally think, and I didn't know this when I was a young woman. I grew up in the age where everybody, yeah, I'm gonna get a job, and we was working. We thought that was cool, but I feel like in that time, because we were such trailblazing type of women trying to work, it got out of context. So then you get a man, and because you're a go-getter, sometimes they get a little lax. I didn't know that a man was supposed to take care of his woman. You shouldn't be choosing no woman if you can't take care of her. Even the ego knows, if a male ego is trying to hold on a second, Donzel. Good morning, Donzel. And then Justina says, yes, Jeanette, I'm for sure making a comeback. You go, girl, and I'm here for it. I shot you out in the video when you were so busy, baby, you didn't even know. And Jeanette shot you out in the video too, Dina. Anyway, I think a lot of times, especially for me, I was a teen mom, so I was determined young to really do something. So you get, a lot of times you get these people in your life that you're dating or whatever, and because you're so gun-ho on pushing, they don't push as hard, and then next thing you know, you taking care of the whole damn family. And like, how did we get here? You know who kind of taught me that a man is supposed to take care of you? I'll tell you a thing about the ego in a minute. My daughters. My daughter, my oldest daughter, she said if a guy wants to be with me, I tell him straight up, it ain't nothing. It's not a mystery. I tell him from the time I don't work. I'm a mother. I have my own business and do my thing that I enjoy doing. And I don't work. Hold on a second. Um, I'm so happy, Dina. This is Jeanette. I was sad when you had to work. I was too, Dina. I was not happy because you was doing so good. Jeanette says true. Dina says definitely trying to get into twice a week post. That'd be good. I'll be here for y'all. I'll be watching y'all stuff, but I'll start it now and I'll try to go back to it later. I just haven't been having a lot of time, but I love y'all and I am watching. Sometimes I haven't been commenting because I can't at that particular time. But yes, I think it's a good man to let his wife. If you love me, why would you want me out here grinding? Because I'm going to make it, even with working. I still came home. You know, the house was always clean. By the time he got home, your bath water's ready if you want to get in. I was that wife. I was younger, I had the energy, But now, baby, you couldn't pay me to ever remarry. It's too good just doing my own thing. I'm sorry. Yes, sometimes I think about somebody to go. You know what I think about when I think about being with somebody? This is crazy. I want somebody to take me dancing. That's what I want. I'd like a male friend and we go dancing. I don't want you to live in my house. I'm not trying to, really let you meet my children, all that. Let's just go have fun dancing. Oh, but I was saying, who's saying Happy New Year? Village food season. Unique Happy New Year. Somebody said Happy New Year to you, Shanette, I think. Or maybe they're saying it's a unique. Well, Happy New Year, Village food. I don't know what you meant by that. Um, Even an ego, a male ego, when he's trying to date a female ego, y'all might already know this. The female ego will pick up the stick and she'll go real high and she'll drop it. The stick is about the weight of a baby. And she'll watch how quick he can go get that stick. And she'll do that a few times, see how quick, because she's tracking to see, can you hold the weight of my baby? So then she goes and gets a stick about the weight of herself, baby. I said, if an ego knows she'll fly the weight of the stick, her weight of the stick, she'll go up and she'll drop it and she'll see how quick he can go get it before it hits the ground. If he can't hit it, if he can't get that stick, she's not gonna get with him, because she had enough sense to know that if he can't hold my weight and he can't hold my kids' weight, then he ain't the one. Ain't that something? A bird knew that, and I didn't know that till not yesterday, but pretty recent. I don't do nothing for my husband more than cook, because when he gets his days off, he wants to go hang out all the time. Okay. Well, you know what? Um, this is what I'll say to that. Um, my husband was doing a lot of stupid stuff, evidently, because you see, we're not together. I held my stance as a wife to him as long as I could possibly stand it. Um, and that's why when I left and I look back, and even my kids will say to you, I did everything that I could do to make that marriage work. So as long as you know you doing everything you can do to keep the marriage intact, baby, can't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Voice your opinion. Hey, look, I don't like you doing this if that's something that you don't like. And if nothing changes, just keep talking, praying about it. God will move, believe me. But I'll tell you one thing, Mr. Matthews, if you talk to him, now he ain't going to be uh, totally honest about it, Mr. Amos, but he knows damn well he had a good wife. That's why he still be calling now. I had to block him out because I'm not talking to the past. It don't have no new information. And when you get to a point where, you still feel for them, especially with him being sick and everything, but I'm not going to be guilted into that because when you was healthy, you wasn't doing what you're supposed to do. And we're not even going to talk about it no more. I tried as much as I could try, and that's it. It was a slow, long process of me leaving, but it had to happen because it was taking too much out of me. I always say to him, the time to you take to go hang out, you can use that time to go do your laundry. That's true. But let me say this as a if you're comfortable, if that's really okay with you, hopefully you don't come to the end of your marriage. That's my prayer for all marriages. I'm going to say it's harder to do this thing out here by yourself. If you have a good marriage and you can make it work, make it work. But if it's cramping your style, and I mean, it was financial abuse. My husband was financially abusive. He had a horrible gambling problem. We lost a lot because of him doing some stupid stuff. But give all the deets. I'm still newly married. Next month, a year married, been together, going on 11 years together. Okay. While I was with my husband, I said it would have been 30 years last year, but I stuck in there solid. And then I say till this last summer, I still was having him come over. Y'all saw him in a couple of my videos. I was still trying to help, but he's bitter because I left. I'm sorry. I'm that mom. Well, my kids will tell you when they were little, when they cry and pound, I'm like, go over there, because I'm not feeling sorry for you. If I already told you no or whatever, I'm not going to change my mind. I didn't want to let go of my husband, but I saw that he didn't love me the way I needed him to love me. It wasn't good enough no more. So what I would say, if you know that you're doing everything you're supposed to do in your marriage, don't stop being the person that you are because he's acting a fool or she's acting a fool. You do all that you can. So if it does come to the point where the marriage is going to dissolve, you don't have no guilt. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel like, hey, because if I really told y'all everything that we went through, y'all be like, oh, wow. And let me say that you always, even when you do leave, you feel like, damn, what else could I have done? But it took so much. We don't realize that when we're with somebody, they're taking our energy. If I got to argue with you, you taking my energy. If I have to do the extra things financially or what have you that you didn't do, you're taking my energy. I'm not giving my energy for free no more. Hold on, let me read a couple comments, y'all. Um, give all the deets. Okay, hold on, Dina. I'm gonna give you some deets. Clean B says I was a stay-at-home mom for a while, but due to this economy and my family size, I had to go back to work. But up until now, my husband takes care of us. Your husband, I can tell that. You guys have a good relationship, Bethany, and God is in that. Okay, Miss Debbie says, I've been married for 36 years, and thank you, Jesus. We have a good marriage and great communication. Communication is a number one thing. Don't ever, if you can help it, don't go to sleep mad. Don't nobody need to be sleeping on the couch. If you got a king size bed, get a queen size bed. This is what an African man told me at work years ago. He said, don't have a king size bed, get a queen size bed. Because you can't stay mad when you turn over and you rub against that person. You hear what I'm saying to you? When that energy touch, somebody's gonna hug, somebody might turn over and give a kiss. Do all that you can to keep the love going, because it, from what I'm hearing, I ain't trying to date, but from what I'm hearing from my girlfriends, it's not a nice, it ain't nice out there. um but what I can say to you is, I still, now that our kids are grown, I told them, because he's having a harder time with really coming to terms with, my wife is never coming back, even though I've been gone really for 3 years, that we haven't, about 3.5, 4 years that we haven't really lived together. Um, I decided that I'm cutting all communication, because I don't ever want him to think that it's an opening. And I told them, don't invite him. Like, if you guys are doing something, I don't want him in my house no more, because some things have just kind of came back to me, and I'm not holding it against him, but some things he did was really dirty. And as a husband or a wife, you don't, there's certain things you just don't do to your spouse. When I think about it and journal about it, I'm like, that was so dirty. How could you love somebody and do that to him? But I would say, Miss Dina, do all that you can. Look at how he treats you and the kids. If you're able to stay home, that's a blessing in this day and time. But also, don't be no damn doormat, because you don't have to do everything just because you're at home. And then go on his energy. If he's acting disrespectful, just like anybody on the street, you know what? I don't appreciate you talking to me like that. When you're ready to talk, I'm ready to listen. Keep that line of communication open. I didn't have that. My husband was one of the people that he'll go to the casino all night, or he'll sleep on the couch. His attitude was bad. And, I'm the kind of person, I'll get mad at you for, when I get mad, I'm going to get 1,000% mad. In that minute, it's going to last about 5 to 10 minutes. And then I'm going to be like, I love you. Why are we doing this? After being deathly sick, I know that it doesn't make sense to waste time, because you don't know how much time you got. I don't want to waste time being mad at you, because we don't know how much of our lives we have together, you know. If that's what works for you, sis, Jeanette, then that's what you do. But then, do an evaluation. Is that making things good, or is that making things bad, or is it not changing? You know. Oh shoot, y'all been commenting. This is coming in late. Hold up, y'all. Let me read. Let me read. Um, Bethany said crazy. Jeanette said, I always say to him, the time you take. Okay, I saw that. Dina, give the deets. I was saying, Mom, I don't know how they wrote down. Okay, I've been married for 21 years, and my husband worked with whatever I say. He could fuss over nothing. Very laid back. You got it good. Because my husband, I always call him the antagonist. Everything I say yes to, he say no. And I was talking about some real boss moves. But what I have found in the end is that because he didn't know his place, or what he didn't have a goal. And he would say stupid stuff like, I don't make goals. And I'm thinking, you were just, and I told him, I said, don't ever say that again, especially in front of the kids. That's just silly. If you don't have a goal, at least don't tell nobody, because you sound stupid, period. Bethany said, oh, I'm sorry, Dina said, no, when he pisses me off, no, in DN. I don't know what that means. It's, but he's on the couch. No, baby, the couch is not cool. I'll say that. Don't open up a window for the enemy to slip in. My Jason is the same way. Jeanette. Dina, oh, I match energy. I don't play. He learned that 5 years into the relationship. Sometimes we can't match the energy. If they being stupid and I'm being stupid too, that's not going to work. Somebody got to take the initiative to keep it going. I used to always be the one to do that, and after a while, especially after things that he started pulling on me, he didn't know I had another side to me. I told him, my mama told him, everybody said Fabre is really sweet, but don't cross her. Cause now I'm about to burn you up with this Aries fire. You want to play games with me? I don't gave you time to get. He started messing up so bad. I gave him 2 years, and the reason why I did that, I didn't put a time limit on it. It was just the fact that I loved him so much. I had been with him since I was 23. So at that point, I was about 43, and he just wouldn't get it together. He wasn't working. He wasn't. I mean, really, like they say on the street, he needed his ass whooped because he wasn't doing nothing he was supposed to do. Hold up. Oh, I match energy. Deborah says exactly. Life is too precious to be mad or on stupid stuff. That's right, Debbie. Jeanette says me and Dina have the same exact sign, Libra and Scorpio. LOL. Oh wow, my husband was a Scorpio. Jeanette says Coco, it must be the Caribbean in us because I match energy. No, it ain't just the Caribbean. Believe me, I got people. My people are like that. But let me tell you what happened when I matched his energy. And really asking God, to move, give me the direction where should I stay, should I go. When I matched the energy, I blew it up. You hear me? I set fire to it, baby, and I went wild. And he was like, "Are you?" Somebody let me know if y'all still there. Hold on, let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I heard you cuss Coco. You did, didn't you? Okay, Dazelle. I don't cuss too much, but baby, I got a little heated thinking back about some of this stuff. Um, one of the things I don't think it's fair for people to waste time. My daughter told me Mariah Carey sued one of her boyfriends because he wasted her time. I said, baby, where that lawyer at? Dude, can I get about? I mean, just tell me from the beginning that you ain't nothing and that you don't want nothing. That your ideas and dreams, you don't want nothing. I'm still here. Okay, y'all. Sorry for cussing, Donzel. You know I don't usually be cussing. I don't know. I'm one of them women. I'm gonna love you to death until you start acting like you wanna die. I ain't gonna kill you, but you gonna wish you was dead. Yeah, but I really loved my husband. I took more off of him than I should have, for real. I think it's because we had time and he had a lot of great qualities that I hadn't seen in guys, but his bad qualities were bad. Anytime you messing up money and you ain't no rich man, you really messed up. And you got a whole family. So yeah. I mean, I could have let me just say when I did start acting the fool back, yeah, it wasn't good. Cause I took it all the way to the extreme. That's okay, Cole. Cole, I don't mind. Yeah, but I don't like to cuss. I don't like that. That's not cute. How have you been, Donzel? I'll be seeing you on everybody page. That's so wonderful. How long I been on here? Y'all know I'm trying to get my watch hours up. Oh shoot, 63 minutes. I better get off this phone and try to get something done. I'ma see if I can go get these bras done and some lashes. Do something nice for myself. Cause I always when I be coming off these nights, I be so tired, y'all. I just don't be feeling like going nowhere. I'll clean up, but I don't be feeling like driving 40 minutes because they don't have no good people out in my area. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Happy New Year, Donzel. Did you do anything fun for New Year's? Did anybody go out for New? Do people still go out on New Year's? I don't even know. But yeah, Dina, I was talking to Shanette. I said I don't like it that I don't want no woman. I don't want no woman to have to work when she has kids, because that's two full-time jobs, baby. Two. And my kids hated it. They always said they didn't like me being gone. Nope, I watched the fireworks. Okay, Bethany. Okay, Shanette. Deborah, do you need to make a nice playlist with some long videos like that? I could run your playlist. I don't know what you're saying, Miss Debbie. Hey, hey, time to get back to work. I spent New Year's in church. Love you and see y'all on the tube. Okay, love you too, Bethany. I'm about to get off of here because I need to get something done. I just watched the New Year's Eve special on TV. Okay, Donzel. I was just watching Doctor Strange with the grandkids. They're so sweet and eating some little pizza. That's what I like to do. I like to be at home with my family. I don't want to miss their life. Y'all remember that song? Uh just Bethany or Dina, I'm sorry. She said make a playlist with your videos so she can watch. Oh, okay. I've never. Okay. Y'all think I need to? I be having a hard time making harder content because what do y'all think the like the minimum content should be? Okay, Debbie, I will. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to do that soon. Thank you. This watch time thing, y'all. Y'all ain't tell me about this. But I was gonna say, you know, y'all remember that song from? Did y'all see Armageddon back in the day? I don't wanna close my eyes. I don't wanna fall asleep 'cause I miss you, babe. And I don't wanna miss a thing. Y'all remember that one? That song always be in the back of my mind. I don't be wanting to miss no pieces of their life. And I mean, I know I can't be in every piece, but like I said, work is taking too much of my life. I want to be with my family and enjoy them, you know. Thank you, Shanette. Oh, it's all right. I actually come from a singing family, but I don't sing as well as I used to. But thank you. But that's I don't want to miss a thing, man. I don't want that's why I don't think I know that I won't never get married again. I don't ever really want to get in a serious relationship. I'm not even divorced yet, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know that song, Donzel, that was a good one. Because I don't want nobody taking my time and I feel like I get so caught up into the relationships that I have that I start missing things that are important. I feel like I missed some things. I feel like I could have been further in my life if I hadn't been distracted by my marriage and all the things that started to happen. Those things start to be a distraction and messing up your life. Don't nobody have time to keep on trying to tell a grown tail person to do what's right. All right, guys, have a good day. I have to get up and okay. Thank you for stopping by, Debbie. I'm about to let all y'all go. We all got things to do. Thank you, guys. We've been on here what? 68 minutes. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I am going to be getting some content out soon. I love all you guys. Thank you for always being here. I appreciate you. Make sure you don't close your eyes and you don't miss a thing. Keep your eyes open. Love the people in your life. Give a little more. Soften up a little bit. Maybe don't always match the energy. Show love. Men like sweetness. Like I told my daughter, she said, Mom, you're really right about that. Sometimes you got to just stroke his ego a little bit. And then when he calms down, you know what, babe? I really didn't like it when you did that. Why you do that? That hurt my feelings when you did. I need you to be here because I want you. Stop giving your love or being in the streets when I want you at home. When I ask you, okay, 2 times a week you can go out there, but I need you home with me. Period. Or you switch the ball on their ass. You start going out. Okay, you want to? That's what I did to my husband. 2 years I asked him to stop running to that casino. I don't know what you're doing out there for real. And he wouldn't get it together. He started getting nastier. See, because I was sweet to him, too sweet, and I didn't make no waves. I was, really just trying to. Really, I was walking on eggshells. But baby, when I said, okay, I'm about to go show you who I used to be. Like my girlfriend said, I'm about to go, y'all. I ain't gonna talk much stuff, but my girlfriend said, girl, the only reason you was acting like that because you was in church. He don't know the fat break from back in the day. Cause I could turn you off like you was a light. But I really, when I say I love you and I put my time in, I'm really there. Whether you're my husband, my kids, if you close to me and you mean something to me, you're gonna know you mean something to me. I'm gonna check on you, see how you doing, you know. But to end this, I wish my husband all the best. If something goes down with him, I will pull up. The only reason I'm not divorcing him is because he has MS and he's very delicate. He hasn't dealt with this situation, and I don't want to break his heart more. See, I'm still thinking about his feelings, and I know that would. When you down, you don't want nobody to kick you. So if he divorced me, I'm cool. Cause I ain't getting married in no way anymore, no more anyway. Jeanette said, that's why you can't be too nice. That's why I'm going to stay by myself, Jeanette. Because you know what? The other thing is, nobody should change who I am. If I have a good heart and I got to be with you and you make me be a nasty person, then you ain't who I need to be with. Which is why we ain't together now. It was good till it was good, but when he got stupid, hey, it took me a minute to leave because I don't leave. I don't like to leave people. I take care of people because I really care about people. If I love you, I'm gonna be there. But when you mess up, baby, like they say, if it's F you, it's F me. That's my motto now. I say no really, really quick now. I ain't even gonna think about it. I used to, oh well, I'll get back. No, I don't feel like doing it. I'm off. I'm doing me. Mm-mm. So I'm getting better. You're really a good girl, Coco. Thank you, Jeanette. You're so sweet. That's why you can't be. Yeah, you know what? I try to do right by people because I do believe in karma, and I don't know, I'm not a perfect person, and I just don't want a whole lot of mess coming back that I have to carry. I don't want to hurt you. I'd rather stop messing with you than to keep hurting you, because then I'd be thinking I want to hit you upside your head, and that ain't right. I'll be done lost my nursing license fighting out here in these real streets and in these YouTube streets. My husband told my mother today, I said, your mother. Well, I probably would have said that too. See, that's one thing I don't do. My was from Chicago. Um, and so he used to play them dozens. I said, there's one thing I don't play. I don't want to disrespect your parents, but don't you disrespect mine. I don't play that. And I said, if you want to get cold cocked, then we can do that. I'll be done hit you in the head with something. See, that's the other thing about me. I'm not a mean person, but like I said, you'll get about 5 or 10 minutes where I think I could cut your head off. My grandma on my daddy's side, they said um, something went down with her and my grandfather, and she cut his hand off, halfway off, and sewed it back on. And I know this might sound crazy, but I have great respect for that woman. My daughter said, Mom, that's not okay. I said, no, I do. I said, maybe that's a little twisted, but don't try to put your hands on me. I said, she didn't. My daddy told me that. I said, are you serious? She had the nerve to sew it back on. I mean, that was good. She could sew. But I think about that. Why does that make me laugh, guys? Grandma stood on business. She did. And that's really kind of what I feel. I wouldn't, but I'm one of them people, because I'm always good to you. When you make me mad, I will mess you up. And I don't want to do that. I don't want, because then after the 10-minute rage, I'll be like, oh my God, I hurt you. I can't. I couldn't live with that. I couldn't live with really hurting somebody like that. But I know that I could get to that point. Like my grandma, she asked me one time, are you mean? Because they got on that side of the family, my dad's side, they mean. And I mean, I guess I got a mean streak, but I'm not mean. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to be sewing nobody's hand on. I don't even remember how to sew. But you let somebody put their hand up to me now. It's gonna be something. You're really a good person, Coco. Thank you, Donzel. I really try to be, and I don't want to hurt nobody. That's why I'm staying by myself. I've been a mom and a wife all my life. I think I deserve some time by myself, not to worry about nobody, not to care about nobody. I ain't that mom that get in her kids' business. Even when they call me, I'm like, that's on you, baby. My words is always, whatever it is, if you still gonna be with him, don't tell me, because then I'm gonna stop not liking him or her. So don't tell me. Shoot. But look, y'all, we all got stuff to do today. Let me get up and get something done. I'm gonna start with this laundry, and y'all know I hate it. I tell my husband, this Dina, I tell my husband, keep in mind I watch enough Law and Order, CSI. What else is it? NCIS to cover my crimes. My husband used to watch all them, and he used to watch them shows where people was burying their wife under the house in the concrete. I said, Mister, I don't like you watching this. You thinking about killing me? Cause baby, if there's a spirit realm, I'm gonna hunt you the rest of my life, of your life. But and I don't like that kind of energy in the house. Don't be playing all this old weird stuff. You bringing weird energy in the house. I'm real big on that, y'all. Thank you, Shanette. You're a beautiful soul too. Y'all do what y'all do. One thing I do wish I would have done in my marriage, Dina, since you was asking for, I should have, when I said something, I should have kept going. But like with him, he was so hard headed. It got to the point. It was annoying. Like I told him, I said, you was worse than the teenagers we had. You was a whole headache. Why the hell would I want you back? When I wanted you, you should have been there. You don't find good wives out here. You don't find good people out here like that. People ain't really loving you like that no more. The dating scene, from what my girlfriend said, they like gave up. Please. But yeah, be good to the people in your life. Do something extra, Dina and Shanette, my Caribbean sisters. Sprinkle a little sugar somewhere, okay? And then after you do something sweet, stir them some bath water after his dinner and say, give him a back rub. Okay, I'm her. I said, I don't know why a man would want to mess up with me, because, dude, I would give you a full body massage and love you, make what you like to eat. That's probably why I don't like to cook no more either. I don't have to. But anyway, do something sweet for him. Butter his ass up, okay? But do it from the heart. And then you say, baby, I don't like it when, and this makes me feel, I love you, but this is not okay. I can't do this no more. If you keep doing this, A, B, and C, I'm not saying give them no ultimatum. You just tell them this is what it is. It ain't even an ultimatum. You're going to stop doing this. You are going to comply with this, or we're going to have to make some changes because I can't do this. Don't be mean, because matching energy is not going to get you where you want to go. I'm signing off, ladies. I love you. I want to hear some good reports about the sugar you sprinkle. Buy a damn negligee. Do something. Okay? Put your favorite song on. Have a night in the room. Put the babies to bed. Get a babysitter. What you do. Sometimes you got to just, and then men, it works. I wasn't married all them years for nothing. He just got stupid. And he had other things going on. He had addictions going on. It was a lot going on. Nah, he will think something is up. He knows I'm not that affectionate. You need to get a little bit more affectionate, mama. That's okay. Or why okay. God dang it, I'm trying to get off this call, but I gotta tell y'all young ones, y'all a little different. My daughter, I think she might be around your age, Dina, or a little bit older. And she was like that. And I told her, I said, you gotta add a little sugar to your coffee, baby. Okay? I'm telling you, I know how to love a dude. I have a whole nother story that I can't share on here. I have to come to Miami and we'll have to talk about it in person, because some things you just don't want out there. But you got to be sweet. You got to be affectionate. You can't just be all hard. I'm not saying you're hard, but you got to get some love there too. You can sweeten it up sometime, but I'm not saying don't handle them the way you do now, but you got to put some sugar in there. You know what I'm saying? You got to. Oh yeah, you're pretty young, mama. That's all right. I be telling y'all got to get a little sweeter sometime. Be nice sometime. Do something different. Change it up. Change it up, mama. Make him some breakfast in bed. You know what I'm saying? Get up and have his have his towel and everything all set up. I'm her. I know how to love. That's probably why I got so goddamn tired giving you all my energy and all this extra love your ass didn't deserve. Sorry, Denzel. I couldn't. That one slipped out. I got mad for a minute. Y'all, I'm gonna get off this call for y'all have me telling. I'm gonna tell everything. You hear me? But add a little sugar to your coffee. Show some love. Do something different. I know you already know you don't let your man be in the street hungry and horny, right? Okay? But when he come home, you have that negligee on. Do a little twerking, okay? Baby, if you ask my husband today about that song I Want You, Marvin Gaye, baby, I laid it on that night. You hear me? All in front of our old fireplace. Sometimes you got to warm it up. Light that fire. Have his ass at work thinking, my wife. Who I can't wait to get home from work. That's how you want to keep him. He come to the door, hey, daddy, welcome home. How was your day at work? Call him daddy. Call him daddy one time. You call a man daddy, baby. You got him. You hear me? Hey, daddy's home. Hey, daddy. I will add salt. I'm going to get you, Chanel. I'm coming to New York, goddamn it. I swear. I'm coming to New York and to Miami. I'm pulling up. What y'all gonna do? Have me doing a video how to love your man right. Now I'm telling you that ain't gonna keep him. If he's a dog, he's just gonna be a dog. But it won't be because you didn't give him what you got. Because when you got married, you said better or worse. You know what I'm saying? It's your job to do your job and love him to the extent that you should. Donzel's laughing. No, that's not my dad. No, not that my daddy. Okay. Well, I'm telling you, men like to be called daddy. My husband didn't, but men before him did. I gotta go. I love y'all. Call that man daddy, god dang it. I'm calling over there to see if you called him daddy. Make daddy some good breakfast in bed and some hot water. If he can go to work and let you stay home, because that's a gift, okay? So many of us women don't get that. I never got that. I always wanted it. I wanted a home daycare. So many things I wanted. Call that man daddy. Call him daddy. I'm going to be checking up on y'all. I love y'all. Peace. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. How I end this live, Chanel, I don't even know what to do. Catch you on the next live. Okay, Dina. Love you, baby. I don't know how to end this live. Oh, okay. I got it. Love y'all. Call that man daddy.